Alright guys, this is my 2022 road bike check. Now this is a 2021 Giant Contend 3. As you guys can see, there's the Contend lettering and there's the number 3. And it's an extra large. Um, this bike, I've spent about $1,200 total on this bike because, this bike kept popping tires, so I went through already 3 tires I went through already. And then to that back rim there, someone crashed into my back rim, so I had to get a whole new rim because there's the original rim. It was super bent, so that was $194 later, not including all the tires that I had to replace over the months because this bike just keeps blowing tires. Because where I live, there's so many bumps on like the sidewalks or the street. There's so many fucking bumps. But yeah, this bike comes regularly, my bad, with a 52 sprocket on the front, and I think on the other side that might be a 36 or 35. I'm not sure. And then the lowest sprocket, which is like right here, the lowest one is an 11 tooth cassette. So yeah, it's a 50 and 11. Um, these are 700x 28 seat rims and tire. So remember that 700x 28 Cs. Those are the size of the rims and tires. Um, this bike, because the back rim is a little bit heavier than that one because it's a heavy duty rim, so it could take more damage and won't bend as easily as that. Um, this bike comes in at like a weight of like 23 pounds, just about. That's pretty heavy for a road bike, but it's all aluminum, all original parts. I'm gonna be upgrading to lighter tires eventually once I save up enough money, because those are $800 for just two rims. My bad, lighter rims. I'm gonna be saving up money for that, but they're $800. So it's gonna be a few months until I save up that money to get this bike lighter rim so it could go faster. But way before that, I'm gonna be upgrading to a 53 in the front and leaving the 11 in the back, so I have more top end speed when I go down a hill. Obviously, that's not really gonna help when you're on a flat surface because it's harder to get going once you have a big sprocket. It's hard to get going on a flat, so it's like better for when you go downhill. Um, and then yeah, this bike so far I've done 28, 29 miles an hour on a flat surface according to my phone. Other people have witnessed me. They've told me because I was driving on the side of the road with cars, and I was ahead of the cars for about a good 200 meters. But after a while, you get out of breath because I'm new to road bike riding. I haven't been road biking for years. I just got this in 2021, so I'm very new to road biking. So yeah, some people have said that they've caught me at 32, 35 miles an hour on a flat. Some people have said, and then downhill, my phone said I hit 44 down a hill. But some people say that they saw me doing 50. Some people have said that they've saw me doing 55. They've caught me, doing about those speeds down the hill. And that's because, it was a pretty big hill, and then too, I was pedaling my ass off. Um, I was fucking flying. But yeah, this bike, it's really, really fast. It's really, really hard to get off the start line as it is. But that's because, I wasn't starting it in a lower gear. If I started in the lowest gear, I could probably blow most bikes off the start line, but not ones that I have or ones that my friends have because they have really, really high modified BMXs and they're super, super fast. But yeah, this bike has done pretty decent amounts of mile an hour speeds. It's really, really fast. It's a blessing to be able to have this bike. Before I had to change so many parts, this bike was $897 after taxes. But it was super fast right there and then. And that same day, I was able to hit 28, 29 miles an hour the first day I bought it because I'm crazy. I do run miles a lot, so that kind of helped when I was road biking, was being able to run miles and stuff like that. And then I leg press over 900 pounds, so it made it easy for me to be able to push this bike to its limit. And as you can see, you could look at the tires, and you could tell I ride the shit out of this bike. This bike, I clean it at least once a week, but look, it's still super fucking dirty because I ride the shit out of it. But you can see that's a big ass fucking sprocket. So, but this is what I normally ride it on when I'm on a flat surface, is in this same gear. I don't know how many teeth this sprocket is here, but that's normally what I ride it on a flat surface. Downhill, I sometimes, but very rarely, go up to the smallest sprocket because it gets really, really hard to pedal. Um, but hey, that's the road bike check. There you go. Now you see that I have 3 bikes. Bye, guys. Have a great night. Peace.